Hello children, today we are going to study about adaptation in animals for protection. Last class we studied about adaptations to environment and adaptations for food. We all know that there is nobody to protect animals. Maybe we will be protecting the animals that we have in our houses or in the wildlife sanctuaries. But wild animals, they have to protect themselves. They have to face all types of enemies that comes to attack them. So there are special features in animals that helps them to protect their body or to protect their children from enemies. So today we are going to discuss about these special features which helps the animals in protecting themselves. First one is that some animals move very fast so that we are not able to catch it easily, like a frog, fish and flies. When you try to catch a frog, it jumps and you keep on running behind it, but you cannot catch it. Same is the case of a fish also. It slips from our hand. The moment we think that it is in our hand, it slips out. The same is the case of fly also. It makes it irritated, isn't it? Flies, when they come and sit here, we'll beat here. Then they will, by the time they will fly away from there. We keep on beating here and there, but you will never get it in your hand. That is because they are protecting themselves, or they are protecting from themselves from us or any other enemy. Because of this ability, what is it? They are able to move very fast. So that is the first special feature of some animals. That is only the case of some animals, not the case of all animals. Some animals protect themselves by moving very fast. Second feature is some animals are too big to be eaten by other animals, like an elephant, a whale and a hippo. You feel scared when you see these animals, isn't it? Even if you see an elephant standing in front of you, even if it is in normal state, you feel very afraid, isn't it? Because of the size of that animal. So other animals would not dare to eat them because they are scared. So that is a special feature that helps these animals to get protected from their enemies. So first feature was some animals move fast to protect themselves. Second one, some are big enough so that other animals cannot eat them. The third one is that some animals have spots or stripes on their body which helps them to mix with their surroundings or to merge with their surroundings. This property of animals is termed as camouflage. What is it? Camouflage. Camouflage is the process by which animals have stripes or spots on their body which help them to get mixed with their surroundings. So these pictures shows some examples of camouflage. I don't know whether you are able to identify which animal. We will discuss each picture. I have selected some pictures which is very good to see. It is very difficult to find the animals in these pictures, so that the term camouflage becomes easy for you. Okay. So first picture, which animal or which thing can you see in this first animal? First picture, there is a butterfly. I'll just put a circle for the butterfly here. See, this is the butterfly in the first picture. It is not easy to identify, isn't it? If some enemies come and try to attack it, it can easily escape because of this camouflage. It just looks like the tree trunk. In the second case, you can see a squirrel. Did anybody notice it? You can see a squirrel. It merges with its surrounding where it is sitting. That helps it to be protected. The third one, I don't think you can find an animal there, isn't it? There is an animal, and that is an owl. See? Were you able to find it? Not many, isn't it? So there is an owl sitting in between the tree trunk. That camouflage of that owl helps it to be protected. You have many more pictures. In this picture, you can see a tall animal. What is it? A giraffe. See? A giraffe hides in this area, and the spots or the designs on the pattern on the body of the giraffe merges with the surroundings in which it is standing. Next is an insect which is called the leaf insect. It looks like a leaf, and when it sits on the leaf, we cannot identify which is a leaf and which is an insect. It is clear from the picture. And the last one shows you the picture of stick insect. It looks like a stick. And it is very difficult to identify that that is an insect sitting on a stick. Actually, when we look at one glance, we will see that there are two sticks, or the stick is bended like that, isn't it? But actually it is an insect, and the camouflage helps it to get protected. What is camouflage? Having spots or stripes on an animal's body which helps it to get merged or mixed with its surroundings. So first one was some animals move fast. Second one, some animals are big enough to be eaten by other animals. And third one is some animals shows camouflage. This is not the case of all animals, okay. Special type of characters are there for each animal, okay. Next one is related to Arctic foxes that lives in polar region. In summer season, they have a brown coat like thing, that is clear from this picture, a brown coat like thing on their body which helps them to mix with their surroundings. In summer season, see, in summer season you can see a little bit of snow, and remaining portions are of brown color. So this animal, having this brown coat like structure on its body, it can merge with the surroundings. And when it changes to winter season, automatically a change happens in the body of that Arctic foxes in polar region. The brown coat changes into white fur. See, it is clear from this picture. There is a drastic change for that animal's skin. The brown coat like thing changed into a white fur. Why? In winter season, everywhere there will be snow. So if it have this brown color in winter, it can be easily caught by the enemies. So in order to protect itself, we are not walking behind the polar fox in order to protect it during winter season, isn't it? So it has to protect itself, and it is given special adaptations. What is the adaptation? An entirely different look in winter season. The brown coat has changed into white fur. Very wonderful things, isn't it, that happens around us. They are given special features to protect themselves. I'll tell you some more examples. Chameleon changes its color according to its surroundings. See, I have shown 3 different pictures of a chameleon. First one, it is suiting to its surroundings. Second one, it has taken a green color as it is sitting on leaf. Third one, it is sitting on a stem, a small stick, and it has taken a color that suits to that backgrounds or the place where it is sitting. So from these pictures, it is very clear that it changes itself to protect its body from enemies. Then we have some animals like crabs, snails and turtles, which has a shell on its body. What is that shell given for? It is to protect their soft skin from enemies. We know that turtles, crabs and snails, they have very soft, sticky skin. So they get hurt faster. So because of that, they are given a hard outer shell so that they can protect their body from dangerous situations. In the case of turtles, we have seen in many cartoons or many National Geographic channels, in many programs we have seen that it takes its body parts inside the shell when it feels that there is a danger waiting there. So same way, these other animals also protects its body by taking all the body or keeping all the body parts inside the shell so that it can get protected. Same way, there are some animals like scorpions, snake and all, they have poison in their body and they inject this poison to the enemies and protects itself. When they are injecting the poison, the enemies will leave them and they will be escaped. And snakes, they have a habit of lying as if though they are dead. When an animal comes to attack them, snakes pretend to be dead. And the animal thinks that it is dead and it leaves the snake. Very tricky, isn't it? So that is also an adaptation of that animal, that is snake, to protect itself. The ultimate aim of all these characters or features is only to protect their life. Life is too much important because we have to live a life, reproduce and create a new generation for life to exist or to continue. So living a life is very important, and to live a normal life we need to protect ourselves from enemies. Even we humans, when somebody comes to attack you, you will just fight against them with your hands, legs, teeth, nail, everything, isn't it? Whatever we get, we'll try to attack them to save our life. Same thing is done by animals also, because they also have the right to live on earth. The chapter is over. Read the whole textbook, mark the important points. Thank you.